Dearly beloved, dear Bible readers together with me, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Maybe you are listening to me or watching this at night, just before you go to bed. Welcome. This is yet another day. And if there is a new day, then we have a Bible section that we have to read or in our journey to make it through the Bible in 365 days. Today is day 122 of the 365 days of the Bible reading challenge. That is if you're watching me from TikTok. If you're watching from YouTube, there should be episode 156 for you. And I believe we will be blessed today. We have been on the journey of David to the throne. And so far in the past few days, we have been reading of how he ascended to the throne. And I keep saying that one of the things we are made to know is that his ascension to the throne was not an easy one. Two, he did not fight for it, in that he did not usurp the authority of Saul. Actually, David allowed, what we would call the wheels of nature or the prompts of nature to make ways for him. He even allowed one of the sons, I think grandsons of King Saul, even to rule for some time, maybe for something like 7 years or thereabout, because we are told that he ruled over Judah for quite some time, about 7.5 years. And then before he was later anointed as king over all of Israel. And I said the last time I was here, I said that David was anointed at least 3 times. This is one of the most powerful things I've read in the Bible, and I've used it in my life also, in my journey. And one of my mentors told me that, before you reach where you are going, you have to be anointed about 3 times. And he gave me the example of David. So David was first anointed in his home with his father, with his brothers and brethren, and maybe some elders of his community. Then he was anointed by the tribe of Judah to rule over them. And then 7.5 years later, he was anointed now king over Israel, and now he started ruling. We read also about the mighty men of David, people that helped David ascend to the throne. The warriors, even some of them that were not as much known as warriors, but as seers, like the sons of Issachar, who the Bible tells us that their prowess was to understanding of times and seasons. So today, this is day 122 of the 365 days of our Bible reading challenge, of the Bible reading journey through the Bible, 365 days of the Bible reading challenge. And we are continuing. Today we will have the shortest, I'm sure this will be the shortest episode ever that we have had since we started this journey, because today we are reading only one psalm, Psalms number 133. It's a very short one, and it is said to have been written by David. This is after the whole of Israel came together and they anointed him as king over the whole of Israel. And now he wrote the Psalms number 133. So that is the only thing. It has only 3 verses. So that is why I'm saying I'm double sure that this will be the shortest episode we have ever had. So today we are reading Psalms number 133. And it starts by saying, in brackets, it's a song of degrees of David. And it says, "Behold, how good and how pleasant it is for brethren to dwell together in unity. It is like the precious oil upon the head that ran down upon the beard, even Aaron's beard, that went down to the skirts of his garments." Verse 3, which is the last one, and the last one even for us today, it says, "As the dew of Mount Hermon, and as the dew that descends upon the mountains of Zion, for there the Lord commanded the blessing, even life forevermore." And that is how we finish our reading for today. Tomorrow we come back, and when we come tomorrow will be day 123, and we will be reading Psalms 106, Psalms 107. Psalms 106 and Psalms 107. That is what we will be reading tomorrow. But for now, we finish it at this point. And as always, I say, may God bless you, may God keep you, may God lift you higher than I am. Until tomorrow, shalom, and keep the faith.